Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a reading. This is going to be for when it resonates with you guys. Let's get into it. I am a channel for your spirit guides and your angels to my spirit team. That's how I view it, and that's the intention. It's pure. And if your energy is here, you'll probably get some messages. So I'm using the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle first, and I got this off of Amazon. Okay, messages for Leo, please, Spirit. Messages for Leo. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Mirror, fear, and the magic touch. Mirror, fear, the magic touch. Whew. So that's a really, I don't want to put fear in the middle. What it is, well, no, that's right. That's the message. It's the fear that's getting in between what you want to create magically and what you are creating. You have the magic touch, yes. Maybe you know you have the magic touch. It says you're accessing true magic from deep within. So maybe you know this. 39. Don't expect anybody else to say what you do really good. Just expect yourself. I mean, if they do, that's great. But know that yourself, you have the magic touch. So the only thing getting between your manifestation, your magician-like energy from mirroring is your mastery over choosing love, not fear. So, like I said, these messages are channeled. I'm not always going to read from the cards. So now we've got to figure out what else. What else are you wanting to tell us? Let's just pull a few cards. We could do a clarity spread regarding how to get past our fears, because everybody's fears are going to be different. So they're all going to be different ways. Sometimes a strategy is holding back, so don't let people make you think that just because of something, for some reason, not going forward doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. It can be something we fear, and then that stops us from getting the messages that we're really needing to receive, and we've got to be relaxed when we receive these messages to get it the best that it can come in. And important to what you're eating fresh foods if possible. I know it's not always possible, but you could try. And then in some weird way, I think your spirit guide is saying that the fear is also related to what you eat, like as far as being able to process it. And so I don't know all that. I can't go into that deep because I really don't know. It would have to be like a channeling session instead of cards. So the Eight of Swords in reverse is the challenge of the Three of Swords. I mean, look at the picture, you know. It's like we want to free our mind from this fear. We want to, but there's so many other things to think of before we think of ourselves. Maybe here, this might be what it's talking about, is that it's all overwhelming. And so a lot of this energy is like, I'm, you know, fearful of this manifesting into something bigger. But this is, a fear is not an actual, it's not the actual thing, is it? It's just the emotion of something that usually it's to not fear. Usually. I will say everything is, that I'm looking at this from an objective point of view too. From a certain philosophy too. The Three of Blades is, she's upset. upset. There's a fear of not living up to the standards that other people have set around you. I don't know if that fear is really coming from you. I think when it doesn't come from you and it comes from someone else, then you might get sad, you might cry. So even that state of mind is still not actually fear, it's love. So we're moving past this, okay? The thing that's keeping you where you're at is to process these really strong emotions. All right, what's the magic touch about? Strength, there's you. There's you. And the Six of Wands. Well, I'm going to put that as like, this is your surrounding energy here. You got your energy in the future, and then the energy right now. This is what you have the magic touch to do, and you can manifest this for yourself. 39, the magic touch. Six of Wands is about, look, you have done something. Achievement, and others notice too, not just you. And how did you do it? Because you overcome, or you overcame anything that you viewed as a limitation, whether it be what somebody said, or if there's a physical issue, like figuring out how do we fix this then? There's always a, okay, well, let's stop. Let's focus on the how do we fix it instead of the arguing, because that doesn't get you anywhere. So, but this gets you everywhere. The magic touch and bursting through your fears by feeling emotions that maybe you haven't felt in a while. And what's going to start mirroring back to you when you show yourself that confidence is the confidence that you can have in life around you once you get your confidence up. That's kind of how, a little bit of how I feel like it works. But remember, these are my opinions too. If you don't agree with them, you don't have to. All right, so I've got some stuff for you to resonate to. I hope you found something good there to pull out from that, Leos. What's that song? Oh, who does this? 50 Cent. Wasn't there a song, The Magic Touch or something like that? All right, well, this is your Archangel Oracle cards. Unstoppable, too. That's a very good song that Sia, I think, and it reminds me. Ooh, wow. Archangel Prelimiac. Look, guys, a lot of you are turning to nature to soothe you, to heal you from the plants. That's, yes, that idea has been around for quite a long time, to get healing outside. You might be growing things just to see, you know, do I have a green thumb here? Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom. No, well, it's not really serve the nature kingdom. It's almost like the opposite, because they're there for you too. It's a give and a take. You get to witness the beauty that you have inside when you see Mother Nature like the way that it is. Seraphim, Seraphiel. Tune into divine will and open to higher illumination. Tune into the divine will with Seraphim, Seraphiel. Probably tuning into what will help the greater good. So helping others get over their fears too, because you can help somebody get over their fear by showing, like if you know how to do something easy to you, maybe not to them if they didn't know. So you can help people with their fears too and work on yours. Archangel Gabriel, shimmer with diamond light and express your creativity. Archangel Samael, choose harmonious responses and act with wisdom and grace. And then I have Archangel Mary. And we'll do one more because I really don't want 5. Archangel Mary, open your heart with compassion and enfold others in love. This is about compassion. Archangel Praminelek, Preminilik. Be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. And Archangel Butial. Be interdependent and expand your horizons. That is what I've got for you, dear Leos. Sending you love and light. Bye. Thanks for joining me.